everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Oblivion Part 48. My name is Grohlvana, and today we have a whole different slew of side quests that we are going to do. And this one that we're going to do right off the bat is probably my favorite in all of the Shivering Isles. This is the town of Split, and it holds one of the most unique quests in all of Oblivion, and probably maybe the most unique quest. I'm not sure. It definitely is one of the most unique quests, though. Anyways, let's head here. So this is Split, and there's a whole bunch of people just residing here and having a good old time, eating and drinking and sort of doing all different things. And if you'll notice where it is in relation to the Shivering Isles as a whole is right in the middle of the entire island. And there's a good reason for that. And the reason for that, I guess it's really not in the middle, is it? Because it's sort of more on the mania side? That's odd. Anyways, the whole point of this quest you will find out in a second. Let's talk to somebody, anybody, and see what's going on here.
Someone should write a book about the problems we're having with our doubles here in Split.
Doubles?
I can't concentrate on my reading with that other version of me walking around. It's terrible. A curse. Talk to Horkvir, our Horkvir. He's in charge. He'll know what to do.
So if you can't tell already, we've been given a quest called the Great Divide. This town is split pretty much down the middle, and we have a dementia side, as you can see over here, and a mania side, as you can... Maybe I'm completely wrong right now, because it all looks like a dementia town. This is really weird at the moment to me, because this is on like the mania side, because here's Bliss, and the southern half is the dementia side, yet it all looks like a dementia thing. Maybe this is a mania side though, because there's like all those mushrooms that are on the mania side.
There would be more corpses to count if someone would get rid of all the doubles around here.
Okay, I thought that was like nothing to do with this quest for a second. I was like, what in the world? Anyways, yeah, if you can't tell, there is a double of every person that resides in this town. Very interesting. We need to talk to either the dementia Horkvir, his name's Horkvir, right? Yes, or the mania Horkvir, and this might be the dementia one, I think. And this one might be the mania one, and I'm going to side with the mania one yet again, so let's talk to this one.
I'd get more work done if it weren't for my layabout double living in town.
Okay, so he sounds kind of mean. Let's see what this guy's disposition is. If it's like happier, I think this will be the mania one. Let's see.
My double is always working. It takes all my energy just watching him work. It's got to stop.
Alright, I'm thinking this is the one, because if you were more artistic, you'd not want to work. And if you were more demented... Oh, I'm not even going to open this can of worms. Basically, what I'm saying is this guy's probably the one that's the mania one. So let's talk to him.
It's a problem, all these doubles walking around. And it's tiresome. Didn't used to be like this.
What happened?
Some blasted mage had a theory. They've always got theories. He thought there was a manic and a demented in each of us. So what does he do? What else? Casts a spell. You can see how well that went. Two of each of us walking around this place. Nothing we can do about it either. There's a law about that here. Been to the Hill of Suicides? Not a nice place, but you might be able to help.
What can I do?
Only one group can stick around. Either we demented or those blasted manics. It's the only way we'll find any peace. You get rid of those manics, all of them. If you can take care of that for me, I'd make it worth your while.
Okay, so that one's actually the demented one. Let me think about it, buddy.
Yeah, whatever. This whole conversation has worn me out. Just stay away from the other Horkvir. He might offer you the same deal, but that guy is crazy. Trust me.
Okay, so we have a choice here. We can either kill all of the manics or all of the dementeds, and I usually stick with the manics, like I said. Let's talk to the other Horkvir, which has now been confirmed to be the manic one.
I'd get more work done at...
Yeah. Doubles.
Terrible drain on productivity. Never know who's who. It's been a problem for too long.
What happened? Well, we know what happened. Yeah, you have the same problem he does. I'll do it.
Good. A little hard work will do you some good. Just get rid of those demented freaks, and we'll all be happier. And stay away from us manics. You kill any of us by accident, you won't be getting anything from me.
Okay, and hopefully our quest marker will be our friend and show us all the ones that are actually demented. I don't think we have to figure that out for ourselves. That's kind of why I don't like how simple the Elder Scrolls is, you know? If this was like a well-designed quest, which it is a well-designed quest, but I'm saying what they could have done is make you have to figure out which ones are the manics and the depressives based on their dialogue. Know what I mean? Anyways, I've agreed to kill all of the demented in Split, and that's basically what we need to do now, and I think we're just gonna go on a rampage and do it. There's not really that much they can do to stop me. So, ooh, I almost attacked her and she's not even a demented. Okay, so these two are though, right? So let's take a sneak swing at this guy if we can. This one's kind of ruining it. Alright, so these three are demented. A boom, a boom, a boom. There we go. Don't worry about it, guys. Now, I think because they're all in, like, the demented faction, a Trabi living on the dementia side of Split is dead, so it's going to give me an update for each one of these guys, I guess. Okay. So they all have keys, which I guess just leads to their house. And she has a bunch of random books, including the Pig Children, which is worth 40. Is that a skill book? Let's find out. The Pig Children. The Pig Children. No, okay. Now, it didn't give me a quest update for her, so hopefully I didn't just ruin the quest there. Let's get this woman's key and kill the rest of the demented really quickly. And I don't think we'll incur any consequences, considering we are Sheogorath, and I just honestly don't know. Okay. Now, we might have just one more. Horkvir, yep. No one's been murdered, don't worry about it. Jazedo's house, very easy, let's go in there. Okay, buddy. Sorry about this. Wow, he's got 8 bottles of skooma, would you look at that. Okay, we have no more quest markers, which makes me think they're all dead. Just blah, blah, blah. All of the demented residents of Split are dead. I should return a Horkvir Bear arm for my reward. Now, I've killed 4 people. Hopefully there are 4 different characters in this town, and I didn't make a mistake because it didn't give me a quest update for like the second person I killed, but it might have been because I stacked the updates. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's go see if we'll get a reward from this guy.
Don't you have work to do? Like getting rid of those demented bastards?
Ah, but I did do that.
Got all of them, did you? Good work. I promised you a reward, and here it is. Now, go find some other work to do, you layabout.
Quest completed the Great Divide, and also we've been given 600 gold, right? It's just leveled gold, nothing interesting. So, I don't know, I said this was the most interesting quest, but after I did it, it's not really all that interesting. It's just a nice premise, you know, there's 2 of the same people in every, in this town, but one half are demented and one half are manic. Okay, let's move on to something else. Do we have a current quest, or do I need to find one? No, we don't. Alright, I will go find a quest, and then I will see you guys there.
I'm sorry to bother you, Lord, but there seems to have been a misunderstanding. A small token of your appreciation might clear this up. Or perhaps it's better if we leave at this time.
Okay, so this is interesting. We've actually been given bounties for all of those murders we just committed, but because we're Lord Sheogorath, we can fight the guards, we can go with guard, or we can pay reparations. I think go with guard will lead us to the dungeon that you get sent to if you break a crime, or if you commit a crime, I mean. Fight guards, well obviously you'll fight the guards, and also pay reparations. So I think because we're actually Lord Sheogorath, it might also work if you're the Duke or Duchess. We can actually pay for murder, where in reality I don't think you can pay for murder if you murder somebody in Tamriel. But we'll just pay reparations.
Very good, my lord. As you know, I must also take any items that might be considered stolen in order to preserve the peace and justice of the realm. Please, follow me, and we'll have this matter cleared up in no time.
Okay. Well, I didn't think they were going to actually take my items, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Anyways, I'm in Crucible because I'm trying to find a certain guy that leads us to an interesting quest, so once I find him, I will be back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This guy right here, who's hovering precariously over this ledge, is the man that I want to talk to.
Yeah, you. Come over here.
Okay.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
You mean the me statue, because I am Sheogorath. Oh, also up there you can see the flame of whatever it's called that one quest that we did. It's lighted up. It's lit up. Jesus, Let's Plays, man. They replace all of the words that make sense with words that just do not make sense. Okay, we have a new quest here. Final resting. Here is Clutumnus. Yeah, told me to meet him after dark at the sewer grate northeast of the statue of Sheogorath, sitting on his throne. My throne, because I am Sheogorath. Let's do that. What does after dark mean? I guess we'll wait till like 10 p.m. maybe? We do have a green quest marker, and he is near the sewer, so I'm assuming this is the right time. And that might be him down there. It should be. There we go.
I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Yes.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
What's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying and decay. And when I dream, I see a world without sunshine. I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
If we say, why don't you just kill yourself, he'll explain that if you do kill yourself in the Shivering Isles, you'll be sent to the Hill of Suicides, and that's definitely a fate worse than suicide, I guess. So, I'm sorry you're having a bad day.
A bad day? A bad day? Try a miserable existence! There's no point in talking about it. Action must be taken. You must. I need you to kill me.
Why don't you just kill yourself?
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides? Do you think that kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
How do you want to die?
I don't necessarily want to see it coming. And I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. They'll wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
It should look accidental. How?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm gonna go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed. Make your move when you wish, but please do it soon.
And about this reward?
Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking except what's locked up in the jewelry box. You can have that. Okay. I'm going to pretend everything is normal. Make your move as soon as you can, but let me get away first so I don't know it's coming.
Alright, so that's sort of a...
Leave me unaware! Not like this!
Dude, calm down. I'm moving away. You don't have to be so scared. So basically that was a hint that he's going to go about his daily schedule, and if you remembered when we talked to this guy for the first time, he was perched near that ledge, so that makes me think that he'll be there again, and that is a perfect way to make his death seem like an accident. So I'm going to head back up here, and I am going to wait till 1 p.m., which is when I talked to him the first time. So let's see, 12 would be 11 a.m. What am I doing? 12 would be 11 a.m. 12, 1, there we go, and then we'll wait. And also you can just flat out kill this guy, obviously. Look at all these messages I have. You guys just keep sending me these messages, and it's so tedious to respond on Xbox. Just send me, Twitter things, or send me, YouTube comments. I read those. Xbox messages are really annoying and hard to respond back to, especially when they're really long. Okay, so there he is. So we're going to just walk up behind him.
Sometimes I come up here to think. Everything looks so small from up here. Makes me feel better, you know? Like I'm not so small myself. But that feeling only lasts a little while. And I start thinking about how miserable everything is. And then all I want to do is step off the ledge. I can't just jump. Don't want to end up on the hill. But I hope that someday, maybe, a big gust of wind will come and push me off, so I can end it all.
Yeah, that's all great and well. Today's your lucky day. Bye.
What? Peace at last.
So I don't know if you could hear it, but he said peace at last.
Someone really ought to put up a railing. That happens all the time.
And then the Dark Seducer guard said someone should really put up a railing. That happens all the time. Here's Cluttumnus is dead, just as he wanted. I can now get my reward from his house. The key should be on his corpse. So very interesting. And I think what the script is like as soon as you hit that push dialogue, it actually kills him instantly, flings him forward a little bit, and does what you saw there. So there we go. He's got a key and some gold, and as you can tell here, there's blood all over the place. This is actually not his blood because this is here before, and there's a skull here. So when she says that it happens all the time, she's probably right, because it seems that there's various body parts and blood from previous jumpers. Okay, so now to get our reward, we need to get the key off his body, which we already did, and go to his house, because obviously he can't give it to us himself since he's now dead. So it's actually illegal to go in here, but there we go. And now hopefully the reward is somewhat significant. Let's go upstairs. And here we have the jewelry box he was talking about, and inside we have the Ring of Happiness. Feather 25 points on self, light 5 feet on self, water walking, fortify personality. So I like that just for the water walking. It's also a unique ring, so that's cool. And we also have, I forget my reward, yep. We also have Hearus Cluttumnus' will. Let's go ahead and read that, and I think the quest finished itself. So where are you? There we go. I've wanted to die for quite some time. Things just aren't going right. Never have gone right, really. No one seems to care either, nor even notice I exist. Not that I'd have much to say, even if someone had wanted to be my friend. I'd make a lousy friend anyways. I'm probably even boring the person reading this. Not really, buddy. I feel for you. I'm certainly boring myself. Not that anyone will ever find this note. Oh, but if they do, it means that I've been granted my greatest wish to be released from this mortal coil. This isn't a suicide note. No, that would mean I've taken my own life, and we all know what that means. Who wants that kind of existence to be reborn on a hill every day, reset as if nothing ever happened? That's even worse than life I'm living. Life I've lived. Yes, 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 I'm sure happy now. The dead me. The me writing this note isn't happy at all. Never have been happy, really. Anyway, the purpose of this note is to say to the man or woman who has killed me, thank you. All I really have is the queer little ring. A wizard gave it to me once, said I reminded him of his dead son. I guess I resemble his dead son even more now. Anyway, he said it would make me happy, lift the weight off the world off my shoulders, or some such thing. Come to think of it, it's the only time anyone has ever given me anything. Personally, I think the thing is worthless, just like me. I tried for a while, the happiness ring, but eventually I couldn't wear it anymore. It made me feel odd, not myself. I didn't like feeling that way, so I locked it away. It's pretty enough, though. It might fetch a few gold coins at the merchant. Sorry not to leave much more behind, but my life never really amounted to much anyway, did it? Yours very truly, Hearus Cluttumnus, deceased. So he had it all planned out from the start, and basically what he means by the ring didn't feel right when he wore it is that I think he was pretty much set to be part of the dementia side, and even though he could, just simply walk over to Bliss and sort of be happier, it just wouldn't fit because he was like born to be on this side. So anyways, that ends that quest. Let's do another one, shall we? Alrighty, time for another quest, and to start off this one, we want to talk to Ushnar Gro Shad Borgob. We've talked to him before in the Grand Inquisitor quest, but now we need to talk to him again.
You smell worse than that cat, Bisha. Get away from me.
Calm down, buddy. What about Bisha the Khajiit?
He's still around. I've seen him skulking like the filthy cat he is.
Bisha the Khajiit? Okay, so I guess we have to charm this guy to tell us more, which is odd. He should want us to help his problem anyways.
He's still...
Okay, still nothing. Oh my god, he really hates us. He was at a 12 disposition. Okay, let's go up to that then.
Yes, he's the one. Isn't he scary? I wish someone would just make him disappear.
He has every right to be there, buddy.
I bet you're a cat lover, too.
Okay, and that just ends the conversation. So let's say I could do that for you.
You would do that for me? I would do just about anything for you if you make him go away. Permanently. For good. Never to be seen again.
Okay, do you have anything more to say?
He's still
Same thing. Alright, so let's look at this
See you
quest.
later.
Ushnar's Terror. Ushnar Groshad Borgob has asked me to make Bisha the Khajiit disappear. He seems to have an unhealthy fear of cats. Ushnar said he would pay me to do it, but he was somewhat vague about the nature of the payment. Odd. So we have a green quest marker here, which I'm guessing leads us to Bisha, and that's probably going to be him sleeping over there, which I guess means that he is homeless. That sucks for him.
Blessings of the Mad God.
Ushnar Groshad Borgob.
He has a nice dog. I like dogs.
Cool. Here's 100 gold to leave Crucible.
I wonder if there are nice dogs in Bliss. I think I'll go see.
Wow, is that it? Does that complete the quest? I've convinced Bisha to leave Crucible. Ushnar won't ever have to worry about him again. I'll need to tell Ushnar about it. I know there are all sorts of different things you can do to end that quest, but let's just finish this off first to see if it is indeed the end. And if it is, I'll tell you guys the other things that you can do, because there's something that's pretty interesting. I didn't think that was actually going to work, and I kind of am sad that that's the way I did it, because that's like the most boring way. Didn't mean to break into his house, but oh well. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, know what I mean? Okay, Ushnar. Oh,
I think you should leave.
I think so too, but really quickly.
You haven't seen that filthy cat beggar, have you?
Bisha the Khajiit.
He's gone? Truly? Oh, thank you. I know what you need. You need a dog. I happen to have one of my old ones still lying around. I'll send it to you.
Thanks. Don't really have much use for a dog, but I'll take it. That's you know, a unique reward. Let's see how good this healthy-looking pup is, and maybe he'll help us out in some combat, right? Let's take. Oh no! I didn't mean to break the law. I didn't mean to break the law. I didn't mean to break the law. No.
I'm sorry to bother you. A small...
Okay, I'll pay reparations, I guess,
There.
even though it's just 5 gold. Alright. So, we completed the quest. Ushnar was very grateful. He gave me one of his former dogs as a pet. There was something strange about how he phrased it, though. And what does that mean? Well, I'm not sure if the dog's going to come to us now since we've actually been thrown in jail. Maybe that's the dog over there, though. Let's just see really quickly. That's Ushnar's dog, but I think that literally is Ushnar's dog and it won't follow us, right? Or is it following us? Yeah, it's going to Ushnar. Okay. I know what happens, but I want it to sort of be a surprise when it does. A dog is supposed to come to us, like right now, and sort of start following us around. Let's wait 12 hours and see if that works. Okay, there we go. Ushnar's skinned hound. So yeah, we actually have like one of those evil-looking, disgusting skinned hounds that will follow us around, and I think until it dies, maybe? You can't tell it to go away, so I think it just follows you until it dies. I'm not sure if it can die, honestly. But nevertheless, it's kind of a cool, unique reward just for something simple. You could also, like, I think, break into Ushnar's house, grab some dog food, and, like, give it to Bisha, and then Ushnar's dog would attack Bisha and kill him. So that's something. Also, this guy is Brythar, if you guys remembered. We took care of him, but something that's interesting is if you talk to him...
It's you!
He steals a gold every time, as you can see in the top left, gold removed, so I thought that was funny. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started on another quest. We're not going to be able to finish it, but we will finish it in the next episode, and then we'll be one away from the 50th episode, which, like I keep saying, I have plans for. Okay, so let's go start another quest. Alright, everybody, so to start this next quest, you want to go to Things Found in Crucible. There we go, and we'll need to talk to the proprietor of this store, and she has sort of an interesting request. So let's go talk to her. Where are you? There you are.
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm.
Coming storm?
It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready.
Okay, ready?
That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me.
So she's obviously suffering from, obtuse paranoia. I say obtuse because it's the opposite of acute. Acute meaning a small amount of paranoia, but obtuse is not the right word, so I regret saying that immediately. What I mean is she's suffering from a lot of paranoia here, so let's inquire about the supplies.
I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants.
Of course, you can't weather the
Bring
storm
these to
without the
me,
calming
and I will
pants. It's common
reward you
sense.
well. Ajazda has many, many things.
Okay, Ajazda. So we've been given another quest, the Coming Storm. Let's go ahead and activate that. Ajazda, whatever, however you pronounce her name, believes the world is ending soon, so she's gathering supplies. She would like me to find 3 items she's still missing: the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and the Calming Pants. And is it going to give us 3 quest markers? It is. And I'm going to go ahead and get the first item, and then we'll get the next 2 in the next episode, and finish off the Shivering Isles quest, or at least get close to finishing off the Shivering Isles quest. But then I'll have to put the Shivering Isles on hold for what we're going to be doing for the 50th episode, which I think you'll all find quite enjoyable. Anyways,
Sticks. Guaranteed no leaves.
that's okay, but I don't need any fresh sticks. But we do need to go into the Museum of Oddities, which is where you can start another quest, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. It's not a quest that you can sort of finish fairly easily. Okay, so we have a green quest marker in here. And it seems to be right here, so let's open this glass display. And there's the Ring of Desiccation. We need to steal it, but we're being noticed right now. Who's noticing us? I guess it's... Okay, there we go. So let's just grab that really quickly. This dog is like going crazy at the moment. Oh, I guess it's just stacking the barks from both dogs. I found the Ring of Desiccation. Wonderful news. So that's easy as pie to get that first item, but to get the second item and the third item, I believe one's in like a dungeon. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, we'll find them in the next episode. Thanks for watching this one. My name's Grohlvana, and as always, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching that video. If you did, please consider leaving a like. Also, if you'd like to subscribe and or watch a video that's probably going to be related to the one that you just watched, you can click the annotations on the screen. Finally, if you want to help me grow my channel, you can also share this video on Facebook and Twitter by clicking share below the video. Regardless, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.